The ocean depths, a world of perpetual darkness and intense pressure, have long held our fascination. This mysterious realm, hidden from the sun's reach, is a place where only the most resilient and uniquely adapted creatures can survive. These mysterious depths are home to an array of bizarre and wonderful creatures, perfectly adapted to their extreme environment. From bioluminescent jellyfish to the elusive giant squid, the deep sea is a treasure trove of biological marvels. Yet something strange is happening in this underwater world, something that is drawing these deep-sea denizens towards the surface. This unusual migration is both intriguing and concerning to scientists and marine biologists. Increasingly, reports surface of deep-sea creatures sighted in shallower waters. These sightings are becoming more frequent, raising questions about the stability of their deep-sea habitat. Fishermen are hauling in unusual catches, and beachgoers are encountering creatures they've never seen before. These unexpected encounters are a stark reminder of the changing dynamics within our oceans. This unusual behavior begs the question, why are creatures of the deep venturing into the unfamiliar territory of the ocean's surface? What changes are driving them from their natural habitat? The deep sea, once considered an isolated and unchanging environment, is proving to be far more connected to the surface world than we thought. This newfound connection is reshaping our understanding of marine ecosystems. The answers to this mystery lie in understanding the delicate balance of life in the ocean and the profound impact we're having on it. Human activities, climate change, and pollution are altering the very fabric of marine life, prompting these deep-sea creatures to seek new territories. The giant phantom jellyfish, a creature of mesmerizing beauty, is rarely observed in its natural habitat. This elusive being, with its ethereal presence, has fascinated marine biologists for decades, with its enormous, bell-shaped body trailing long, ribbon-like arms. It floats through the abyssal darkness like a ghostly apparition. Its movements are slow and deliberate, almost as if it is dancing in the water. Yet in recent years, sightings of this elusive creature have increased in shallower waters, baffling scientists and captivating the public alike. These unexpected appearances have sparked numerous studies to understand the reasons behind this shift. Another denizen of the deep, the black sea devil anglerfish, is a creature of nightmares. Its grotesque appearance and predatory nature make it one of the most feared creatures in the ocean's depths. This fish, with its gaping maw and bioluminescent lure, is a fearsome predator in the deep sea. It uses its glowing lure to attract unsuspecting prey, making it a master of deception in the dark waters. But even this creature of the dark is not immune to the changes happening in our oceans, with sightings becoming more frequent in unexpected locations. These changes are a testament to the shifting dynamics of our marine ecosystems. These are just two examples of a growing trend. The deep sea, once thought to be a stable and unchanging environment, is now showing signs of disruption. Creatures once thought to be confined to the deepest parts of the ocean are venturing into unfamiliar territory, a clear sign that the delicate balance of their deep sea home is being disrupted. This phenomenon raises important questions about the future of these mysterious and often misunderstood inhabitants of the ocean's depths. To understand why deep-sea creatures are appearing closer to the surface, we must first understand a phenomenon known as Diel Vertical Migration. This daily migration is one of the largest animal movements on our planet, involving trillions of creatures, from microscopic zooplankton to larger fish and squid. Under the cover of darkness, these creatures ascend from the depths to feed in the nutrient-rich surface waters. As dawn approaches, they retreat back to the safety of the deep, avoiding predators that rely on sunlight. This delicate dance between light and darkness, predator and prey, is essential for the health of the ocean. The DVM is a finely tuned system, honed over millennia. However, as our planet warms and the ocean changes, this delicate balance is being thrown into disarray, forcing deep-sea creatures to adapt in ways we are only beginning to understand. The ocean, a vast and complex ecosystem, is facing an unprecedented threat: climate change. The warming of our planet is having a profound impact on the ocean's temperature, chemistry, and currents, with far-reaching consequences for marine life. The increase in greenhouse gases in the atmosphere is causing our planet to warm, and the ocean is absorbing the vast majority of this excess heat. This warming is particularly pronounced at the surface, creating a barrier of warm water that can disrupt the natural mixing of the ocean. As the ocean warms, it also absorbs more carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, leading to ocean acidification. This increased acidity can be harmful to marine life, particularly those with shells and skeletons made of calcium carbonate. Climate change is a multifaceted threat to the ocean, and its impacts are already being felt in the deepest reaches of our blue planet. Section 5. Warm waters, shifting boundaries. The warming of the ocean's surface waters is creating a distinct layer of warm water that acts as a barrier for deep-sea creatures. This thermal stratification can disrupt the natural mixing of the ocean, reducing the availability of nutrients in deeper waters. Deep-sea creatures adapted to the cold, oxygen-poor conditions of the abyss are sensitive to changes in temperature. As the warm water layer expands and pushes deeper, it compresses their habitat, forcing them to seek refuge in shallower, cooler waters. This shift in their habitat can disrupt their feeding patterns, reproductive cycles, and overall survival. Deep-sea creatures are adapted to a very specific set of conditions, and even slight changes in temperature can have significant consequences for their survival. Section 6. Oxygen, the breath of the ocean. Just like us, marine animals need oxygen to survive. The ocean's oxygen levels are delicately balanced, with oxygen-rich surface waters and oxygen-poor deep waters. Climate change is disrupting this balance, leading to areas of low oxygen or dead zones in the ocean. As the ocean warms, it holds less dissolved oxygen. This is compounded by the fact that warmer water is less dense and mixes less readily with deeper oxygen-rich waters. This can create areas of low oxygen, particularly in deeper waters, making it difficult for marine life to survive. For deep-sea creatures already adapted to low oxygen environments, this decrease in oxygen can be deadly. It can lead to stress, reduced growth, and even mass mortality events. The ocean's oxygen levels are a critical factor in the survival of marine life, and climate change is putting this delicate balance at risk. Section 7. A murky future for the deep. The deep sea, once considered a safe haven from the impacts of human activities, is now facing a growing number of threats. The combined effects of climate change, pollution, and overfishing are putting increasing pressure on this fragile ecosystem. The rise in deep-sea mining, a new and largely unregulated industry, poses a significant threat to deep-sea ecosystems. The extraction of minerals from the seabed can destroy habitats, stir up sediment, and release pollutants into the water column. The future of the deep sea is uncertain, but one thing is clear: we must act now to protect this vital part of our planet. The deep sea plays a crucial role in regulating the Earth's climate and provides a home for a vast array of unique and fascinating creatures. Section 8. The interconnected web of life. The ocean is a complex and interconnected web of life, teeming with a myriad of species that rely on each other for survival. Changes in one part of the ecosystem can have ripple effects throughout, affecting everything from the smallest plankton to the largest predators. The increased presence of deep-sea creatures in shallower waters is a stark reminder that the ocean is changing, driven by factors such as climate change and human activities. These changes have the potential to disrupt the delicate balance of marine ecosystems, leading to unforeseen consequences. The migration of deep-sea creatures to shallower waters can alter food webs, increase competition for resources, and change the dynamics of predator-prey relationships. This can even introduce new predators into different depths, creating new challenges for existing species. These changes can have cascading effects throughout the ecosystem, impacting the abundance and distribution of marine life in ways we are only beginning to understand. The abundance and distribution of marine life are crucial indicators of the health of our oceans, and any disruption can have far-reaching consequences. The ocean is a delicate balancing act where each species plays a vital role in maintaining the equilibrium. The changes we are seeing in the behavior of deep-sea creatures are a clear indication that this balance is being disrupted, with potentially dire consequences. Understanding these changes is crucial for protecting the health of our oceans and the countless species that depend on them. Through research and conservation efforts, we can work towards preserving this intricate web of life for future generations. Section 9. Our duty to the deep. The deep sea may seem like a distant and alien world, but its health is inextricably linked to our own. The ocean plays a vital role in regulating our planet's climate, providing oxygen, and supporting a vast web of life that we depend on. We have a responsibility to protect the ocean and its inhabitants, both for their sake and for our own. Reducing our greenhouse gas emissions, protecting marine habitats, and promoting sustainable fishing practices are all essential steps in the right direction. The deep sea is a realm of wonder and mystery, and it's up to us to ensure that it remains a thriving ecosystem for generations to come. By understanding the challenges facing the deep sea and taking action to address them, we can help safeguard the future of our blue planet.